y'all doing today?
All right, man. How are you?
Oh, hanging in there. My name is Hubbard. I raced X275. I've got a 74 Nova. Beginning of this year, went to a Procharged combination with the LS. We take a look at this. And here we got little Kenny working on it. Chad Procharged, aka is Glass Man.
Okay.
Right. All right. We got a Jeff Snyder built LS motor. Sponsored by Procharger.
Okay.
Yep. It was a nitrous combination, probably its whole life.
Okay.
And then we went, like I said, at the beginning of last year, went to the Procharged deal, try to do something different. And let's take a look inside of it. Come on around here.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is absolutely stunning and beautiful.
Matthew Mungle,
okay.
With MC Fab, out of South Houston. He redid the whole car for us.
Okay.
AK again, Skinny Man.
Okay.
And as you can see in the back window here, take a good look at that's for all of our great sponsors.
Isn't it great to have sponsors?
Yes, that's the only way I could have done it. There's no way I could do this by myself.
You know, I was wondering because I see you doing a lot of traveling, and
yes.
I know this could be very expensive. You got a beautiful truck here.
Thank you.
To pull it. You have an awesome team.
For sure.
You've been kicking butt. I'm waiting on the big granddaddy stuff. I mean, because you know this thing creates a lot of power. Can you talk about the power a little bit?
The power we dynoed, it made like right at 1800.
Ooh.
So, which is pretty stout because it's been the quickest as 425 at 167 miles an hour.
Okay.
So it's very impressive. I'm happy with it. It's living. It's doing us great. So.
Okay. Now tell us about the class that you're running this year.
X275. I've run the X275 for probably the past 6 years.
Okay.
With this car, again, nitrous combination for a long time. Now the Procharged, and I don't believe I'm going back.
Now in X275 ranking, where do you classify in the top 15, 20?
Right now, I'm the third quickest in the country with a 25.
Jesus.
Nick and Rick Bruder, Bruder Brothers, they're number one with a 23, and those are the guys that actually got me going and started with the fuel tech stuff. Without them, I'd still be scratching my head wondering what the hell I'm doing. So
now we see you at HMP a lot. Is this your home track? Or?
It is my home track, but this is actually the first day to have the new car at HMP.
Okay.
And the car's been out since February, so just been so busy with trying to catch up with everything, and then mid-season for me is working on customers' vehicles. What I do a lot of race car tuning, so all over the country. So been busy with that.
Now I did catch this car when it was nitrous the last time it was here, so I have a ton of video of that. If you ever want to get a hold to, let me know.
Okay.
Now, is there any way for anyone to contact you if they want to do some business with you? How do they do that?
Yeah, my cell phone, which is 936-672-4028. That's how you get a hold of me. I do race car wiring, transmissions, race car tuning. Don't do any street car stuff, just a lot of just straight race car stuff. So that's what I like to deal with.
Okay, and do you have a Facebook, or you just whether or not go there?
My Facebook is just Kenny Hubbard.
Okay.
Yep. KennyHubbard. And of course, got the picture of the car. Is my, what do you call it? Thanks.
This is a beautiful car. As we know, it's called the Asian Orange. Why did you go there?
I'm actually half Chinese. I was born in Vietnam.
Okay.
My mom's Chinese, so that's kind of confusing sometimes. You're like, well, how's she Chinese in Vietnam? But whichever. So I first was like Dreamsicle, Orange Crush, and in the beginning of the year, the first year was out, the race was out in Georgia. A guy was saying, what about the Agent Orange? What they use overseas to fog some people out, I guess. So I took a kick off of that and said, what about an Asian Orange? And that just stuck. So
now we know that you're a big foodie. We know that you're a chef and everything. Can you tell us, why do you feed these people? Why do you do this, man?
I just love it. We got to eat anyway when we're at the track, especially the big races in Georgia. We're there for a whole week. Okay. So it started out as my mom makes these egg rolls. So she first made me like 50, and I brought the track, and a couple guys, wow, hey, you bring your egg rolls next time? So we did, brought egg rolls again. And then 200, 300, now it's up to 600.
Wow.
So we might get up to 1,000 sooner or later.
So do anybody donate money for that, or how does this work?
I put out a tip jar, and that's what I base it off of. I do have some good friends that just help out with 500 or 1,000 just to help me out. I know that I spend well over $2,500.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But there is times where people might come by and they might put in like $1 or $2, and I'm thinking, I guess it is a tip jar, but I figure a little more respect than that. But
Well, you know, you're a very well respected racer in this game. A lot of people love you, man. Your Facebook is just ridiculous. I mean, I appreciate you acknowledging me because you got so many friends, man. And it's been, I'm gonna tell you, it's like trying to meet you is like trying to get next to the president.
Thank you.
I mean, you're busy, man.
And I've got also a Hopped Up by Hubbard Facebook also. Yep.
Hopped Up by Hubbard.
Hopped Up by Hubbard. Yep.
Okay, okay.
Sure enough.
And after you leave this track, where's your next event?
My next one is going to be the 1st of October. It's going to be in Denton, Texas.
Okay.
And then the 3rd weekend of October, we're going to Georgia.
Okay.
I think 1st weekend of November, maybe Mississippi or Tennessee, one of the other, one of those races. November 21st, we're going to Vegas for the Streetcar Supernationals.
Wow.
Always wanted to go to Vegas. I've been a couple times with Lamar Swindell.
Okay.
But now we're going to actually take this car to Vegas and have a good time.
Now, you know, one of the precursors when you go to Vegas, you can't talk about it when you come back.
Yep,
it's all action.
We're going to, hopefully we do great, so we can talk all we want.
I know that's right.
We don't do any silly shit, so we're good.
Hey, Kenny, it was a pleasure talking to you, man. You're awesome, man.
Thank you.
God bless you and whatever you do tonight. And bring home the win tonight. We're looking forward to seeing that. And lastly, before we cut out of here, Kenny, where do you find yourself in the next couple years? What are your goals for the next couple?
Just to continue race. I've always told everybody and anybody that if you're going to race, have a good time doing it. If you ain't having fun doing it, don't do it.
Absolutely.
That's all it's about. Yes, I'd love to win, but if I can win every single race I go to, and I'm not going to pay for what I'm doing. So again, I enjoy what I'm doing.
So this is the biggest reward.
It is. Thank y'all.
Thank you again, man. I appreciate you being professional. All the best to you tonight. Kenny Hubbard.
There you go.
Check him out on Hopped Up on Hubbard.
Thank you. One of these right here.